higher inflation, higher bond yields. And they probably couldn't have anticipated that 10-year treasuries would be under 1% today, generating safe income with your nest egg much more difficult. So there's a lot of these moving parts, and individuals have control over some of them, but many others are just external to your decision, and it's going to make it challenging for people to manage retirement and spend down correctly.
Yeah, I remember my dad in the 70s when I was a kid. I remember him telling me with a certain amount of bragging, certain amount of cocky confidence. He said, "All my money, our money is going to double in 10 years." And then he said, "It's all in bank CDs." My dad was earning 7% returns in his bank accounts. And he's right. At a 7% annual return, money doubles every 10 years. And his calculations were that he would have twice as much money in 10 years and 4 times as much money in 20 years. And that was his financial plan. It never occurred to him or to anybody else that when you fast forwarded 20 years, let alone today 50 years, that interest rates in banks wouldn't be 7%. They'd be more like close to 0.
Yeah, that's right. It's another sort of layer of complication when you try to figure out what you'll need. So we often think about it on the income side. We have decline in guaranteed income from pensions that's not offered as much in the private sector. But, figure out your target and how to spend down. And interest rates at retirement can have a big impact on the amount of income you get from the same nest egg.
And also, Dan, your report also took a look at housing trends. How do changes in housing impact retirement?
Yeah, so housing wealth tends to be highly correlated with overall wealth. And if you go into retirement owning your own home, that's a great retirement hack. It sort of lowers your income needs in retirement. And we do see that the percentage of older Americans who own a home it's come down a little bit since 2012, but not in a major way. What has changed is more Americans are carrying mortgages into retirement than they have in the past. So today you see 46% of Americans carrying that mortgage into retirement, not getting their home paid off, where it was 24% 30 years ago. So that will impact needs in retirement. And we also see 10 million seniors were cost burdened, meaning they're paying more than a third of their income towards housing costs, and that's been increasing as well over time.
And finally,